Hi, I'm Michael, and this is California. And working with our senior clients and helping them with their healthcare means oftentimes taking into consideration things like income. And our clients who are receiving Social Security have incomes that vary wildly from one client to another. Some have low Social Security benefits, while others have much higher Social Security benefits. And the income is usually one of the biggest factors in deciding what type of health insurance somebody should get or can really even afford. So this always brings up the question, how is someone's Social Security benefits calculated? So today we're going to talk about how Social Security calculates somebody's retirement benefits. Now, before we do that, if you like this information, if you find it interesting, if you find it helpful, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. So let's talk about Social Security benefits. The first Social Security check was paid in 1940 for $23, and 9 out of 10 people 65 years or older now in the U.S. are receiving some sort of Social Security benefit. Social Security is funded by a tax that we pay into every single year. We pay into it so we can get the benefits once we retire. Now the money we pay goes into a trust fund that holds onto the money until we are able to retire. And people born 1967 or later can actually receive benefits as early as 62 years old, or wait and get more at full retirement age at 67, or wait even longer and get even a higher Social Security benefit at age 70 years old. So let's talk about how your benefits are actually calculated. And this is solely for the purpose of example, because some of the calculating factors will change over a lifetime. So things like a cost of living adjustment, inflation, the amount of money in Social Security Trust Fund, and how much somebody makes over a lifetime, as well as government policy, which can change too. And all of these can have some serious effects on someone's Social Security benefits. So this is just an example of how it works. Now, Social Security retirement benefits are primarily based on three things: based on when you were born, your average yearly income over your lifetime, and when you receive your Social Security benefits. And in general, if you make more money, you'll get more money from your Social Security benefits. And if you make less money, you'll receive less money from your Social Security benefits. The maximum benefit in 2020 for people turning the full retirement age is $3,011 a month. The average benefit in 2020 is $1,503 a month. And the biggest factor why some folks get $1,500 versus others get $3,000 is how much you earn over a lifetime. And that really changes how much you pay into the Social Security system. So for example, let's say you have a job that makes $30,000 a year, and you will pay 6.2% of your salary into Social Security, and that comes out to around $1,860 a year, which is also matched by your employer, who pays $1,860 a year, and they pay into Social Security for you as well. That means you and your employer have paid $3,700 a year into Social Security for your retirement benefits, and that's the easy part. So how much will you get out? Well, that part's a bit more tricky. So with an average lifetime salary of $30,000 a year, adjusted for inflation, Social Security takes your top 35 earning years, adds them all up, and then divides them by 420, which is the number of months in 35 years. This will get you your average indexed monthly earning, or AMI. And in this case, that comes out to around $2,500 a month, which is how much you earn on average every month for your top 35 earning years. Now, of course, you won't get 100% of your average monthly income back, that $2,500. But the benefit structure is progressive, meaning that people who make less money will actually get a higher percentage of their money back, while people who make more money over their lifetime will actually get a lower percentage of their money back. This is because if it was a flat percentage, then people who were millionaires and billionaires would end up taking up all the money and not having any for those people who helped them become millionaires and billionaires. So if you have a lifetime average monthly salary of $2,500 a month, you'll get up to 90% of the first $960 of your salary back, which equals $864 a month. For the rest of your monthly salary, you'll get 32% back, which comes out to an additional $493 a month. That means that you would expect to get a total of $1,357 a month from your Social Security benefit if you retire at the full retirement age. Also, just in case you were wondering how much you think you'd have to make to be able to get the maximum Social Security benefit for 2020, you'd need to have made an average annual income of $137,700 a year to get the full $3,011 a month in 2020. So obviously there are some important considerations when thinking about what are your Social Security benefits. So things like, how much do you make right now? How much do you anticipate making moving forward into the future? When do you plan to start taking your Social Security benefits? As well as what other plans do you have while you are retired? And these are especially important considerations around healthcare because Medicare currently has an eligibility age at 65 years old. And if you take your Social Security benefits early at 62 years old, it means that you'll get a smaller Social Security check, and a larger portion of your benefits will be eaten up by your healthcare expenses. But if you want to get a better idea of what your benefits may actually be, you can go to ssa.gov and get an official look at what your benefits might actually be by the time you retire. Thank you so much for watching our video, and hope that you found it interesting or helpful or at least useful. And if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That way you can get updates when our newest and most informative videos become available. Also, if you have any comments or questions, leave them down below. We love to see your comments and questions, and we'll be happy to make a new video or a new post as soon as we can. Now finally, we here at California, we know health insurance. So whether it's private health insurance or Covered California or Medicare or Medicaid or Medi-Cal or even health insurance for a small group, we know health insurance. Because I know it can be very complicated sometimes coming out of your work insurance and going on to private insurance, or maybe turning 65 and trying to figure out what Medicare plans best fit your needs as well as your budget. So we can help you through that whole process. And if you have questions about your healthcare, leave that down below. We'll make a new video and post for that as well. Now other than that, I'm Michael and this is California, wishing you a happy, healthy